And for, you know, and to answer another question, because I know this is on your mind, it was on everybody's mind when they came for a reading. Your two sisters and your brother came in, what, like about a month ago or something, like literally like right after he passed away. And everybody's question, including yours, was, did he suffer? What happened? Did he know he was going to go? He went quick. Okay? There was no suffering. Yes, they did find him on the floor, but it was fast. And the reason why he didn't suffer, think about it this way. If you're having a heart attack, he died of a heart attack. Because that was something else that you guys didn't know. The doctors, the hospital wouldn't say anything. He died of an instant heart attack. Because he was under a lot of stress. He put everybody's burden on him. Yours, your sisters, your brother, his grandkids. He wanted such a better life for you guys. Okay? And it was the guilt that was killing him. Because he was broken when his wife passed away. And at the same time, he was trying to keep it together for you guys. You know what I mean? So he was like in between, like balancing two different lives, keeping, you know. And when I did a reading for him when he came, I even told him, I said, let a lot of things go because you were under so much stress. And he said, yeah. And I said, there's only so much you can do. I said, I promise you, when it's your time to go, you're going to reunite with your wife. I know it's really, really hard. But this is your present with your kids right now. Your present time that you need to concentrate on your kids. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't say, well, I have 1 foot out and 1 foot in, because it's not helping anyone's situation. Especially when his health started going downhill pretty fast. And I saw that and I said, your health is going down. I said, what's up with the chest? And he couldn't breathe. You know, and when I told him, I said, there's pressure on your chest. He's like, yeah, I have a hard time breathing. And I said, because of the stress, because of everything else, like you're putting so much burden on you. Just let that go. Concentrate on what you want to concentrate. I said, I promise you, when it's your time to go. I told him this too. It's funny because I recorded it when I was doing it. I said, you're going to go fast. You're not going to feel anything. You're not even going to know when it's coming. It's just going to happen. And that's exactly what happened. And on top of that, I said, your wife is going to be there. So you don't have to be in a hurry to go. You know what I mean? It was almost like he wanted to reunite his family again. He just didn't know how to do it. So he literally had 1 foot out and 1 foot in. With you guys, and 1 foot out with his wife, with your mom. And I said, don't do that. Let that go. Your wife is with you. You know what I mean? And she is. She's always, your mom's always been with you, your brother, your sisters. Just like your dad is right now. They go around to make sure their kids and their grandkids are okay. And your dad is here. Your dad hasn't left your side because you needed him more than the other ones. Okay? You were a big-time daddy's girl. A big-time daddy's girl. And I understand that, and he does. That's why he hasn't left you. That's why you still, no matter what kind of a shitty position, you know, you get put in because of all this darkness that's surrounding you, he still makes sure you have a roof over your head and taking care of your kids. You know, does it make sense?
Yeah. The other day, my sister told me that she went to go see you. And she was telling my sisters.
I see you?
That she went to go see you for.
Oh, to go see you? Yeah.
For a reading, to talk to my dad and my mom. And then I was sitting in that room over there, and I was talking to my sister, and it was me, Patty, and Marianne. And then Patty has this purse that's always hanging in top, you know.
Has it what?
A purse.
A purse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always hanging. It never falls. Yeah, it never falls. Never. It's been there for a long time.
Right.
And we're having this conversation about, like, she was telling me that she asked me why my aunt took a picture of my dad's hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess my dad said because it's me this time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I figured my sister said that.
Herself.
And then I started freaking out, and I was like, so I finished the song. She's like there, she's so because and all along I knew God was behind me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to keep myself calm and click on me at the same time. I didn't want to speak out. And then he said, and then he was coming to me and things like that. And I was just trying to like calm out and down. And then he was starting, he said, and then he said, oh my God, Mama, I was there, so you can go to the time. So then he said, he told talk, and he said, I don't even know if and he's like, I don't know what he's trying to tell me, like, don't come on this chapter, or listen, I'm here. You know?
Probably listen, I'm here.
I was giving you a sign.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, but I didn't know what time it was.
It was confirming what you were talking about, what you were thinking in your mind. It was confirming it. And that you need help. This witchcraft shit needs to be broken. Okay? I'll help you break it. I'll break it. Because this is bullshit. I mean, I don't think it's fair for anyone to go through what you're going through. So I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break this spell.
Like every day, it's just like I feel more down and down and down. Like I feel like everything that I do, it's just I'm hurting my kids. Like I'm fighting for my kids to go to court so I could get them because they want to be with me, and then I feel like I'm hurting them more. And then
They're here now, though, right?
Yeah, tomorrow again. I only get them. I get them for 2 days. You get them for 2 days, then I get them for 2 days, and it's just like that.
It's not hurting them be with you, it's helping them be with you. If you're not there with them, then it hurts them.
Your kids need you.
They do. She don't want to go with Daddy, but I can't do anything about it. And it just feels like I like sometimes I just want to give up and just like let them go with their dad and just like just let it be because I'm so tired of fighting all the time for my kids.
Too close.
Well, what I don't...
And then I get voices in my head telling me that I'm a bad mother, that everything that I do is bad.
That's the curse. That's the spell that's on you.
That's what they want you to think.
Remember I told you last night, was it 2:30 in the morning?
And
You're frantically sending me a message, and I'm like, something's wrong, you know, and I was laying in bed, I was getting ready to go to sleep. I just got done working, and then I tell my husband, I said, I have to answer. Something's going on, because you don't really text me or send me a message that late. And then when I called you and you're frantic, that's why I was like, promise me you're not going to do something stupid to yourself. Because that's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to think.
And then that yesterday, like how you were telling me stuff, it's like you were in my head, like you were hearing them, like everything that you were saying is actually like what I was feeling, and I was like, wow, like I was like, yeah, that's how I feel. Like it's just like it's just there all the time, like it's there all the time telling me things, you know. And it's like that's not me. I'm a happy person. I'm not going like nothing ever puts me down. Like I'm a fighter, you know, because my kids.
Well, she brought you something that'll help that too.
Yeah.
Every time you feel like that, she'll teach you what to do. And it helps. I even do it.
This is something that's going to take a little time, not a long time. It's going to take a little bit of time to do it. It's not something that's going to be done overnight. Because when I did a reading for your sisters and your brother, and then individually they came to me a couple of different times. It was the first time I met your brother, but your sisters have come to me a couple of different times. And, you know, and I said this to them too. I said, there's something that's going on in the family. And what makes the spell a lot more stronger is when a family member is doing it to you, because that connection, you know, when they say blood is thicker than water, it's true. That's exactly what it is. If a family member is directly doing it to you, then, you know, the spell is like 10 times stronger than if somebody else would have done it. You know what I'm saying? It won't be as effective, that strong, as it is, or it would be when the family member's doing it. Because they have a direct connection with you.
That is my aunt.
Your aunt.
My aunt doing it to me.
Is that your dad's sister? Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to do it to
What
my mom.
happened with you guys? Is it because it started with your mom?
She didn't like my mom at all. I called her one time talking about to my grandma that she wanted to do witchcraft for my mom never to walk again. And then I caught him talking about it, and I told him, don't do that to my mom.
I guess I'm gonna have to go after the aunt to put a stop to her bullshit. Because this isn't something that, you know.
She was very jealous of me because my grandma, she's my dad's mom. Mm-hmm. And she loved me a lot. She took care of me since I was 14 and she died. And she was very jealous because she took care of me